need to pee. Don't say that. I've been doing you. Hi everyone, it's Sabrina and it's currently March 6th of 2019 and I'm about to do for the second time the 24-hour reading challenge in which I'm going to be attempting to see how much I can get read and push myself to read a little more in the span of just 24 hours. I'm going to be continuing Muse of Nightmares by Laini Taylor, which is a book that I got given as a present by my boyfriend for my birthday and for Christmas last year. This is Muse of Nightmares, book 2 to Stranger Dreamer by Laini Taylor. And he had to order it online in the UK Hodder Stoughton edition, which we don't have in the Philippines. And I had to wait a year for this book to be released, so I'm very much excited for it. As a full-time adult, I haven't had as much time to read as I did before. And so I think that it's very crucial that the books that I do end up reading are ones that I know I'm going to be enjoying. And so that is why I figured I would be reading most of the books that were nominated for the BookTube SFF Awards this year. And I will be vlogging it, which is going to be very fun because you get to witness my journey with these books. It just so happens that in the past few years, a lot of my favorites have been books that were nominated for the BookTube SFF Awards. So I think that this would be a surefire way for me to know that I'm gonna at least appreciate these books, if not really love them. Anyway, so this is actually not my first time to try this reading vlog, but I tried it yesterday and I started at 12 noon, but then I failed. So instead I'm gonna be showing you some of the video clips that I managed to shoot yesterday, and then instead of 12 noon, I'm gonna be attempting what apparently works for me, which is to start the readathon at a random time in the middle of the day, which in this case is gonna be 1:58 p.m. because it's currently 1:56. So first, watch the videos from last night and then I'll start reading.
You said they were 17 or 18.
Are you watching?
You said it upset you for days.
I'm watching Split on Netflix. It's about a guy who has split personality. Like
Closing my eyes, remember how we were like gold when you see me high.
it's about nightmares.
Times got something strange to dream.
Do I have my keys?
I don't know. Bring up the playlist before we drive into Manila traffic. Barcelona by George Ezra.
What did you say?
Can we go to India first?
What did you say before?
We go to Moscow tonight! There's no traffic. Perfecto! This is normal traffic. This is actually light traffic. To be honest, this is light traffic here in Manila. So we're off to Causeway. We're gonna eat Dimsum.
Love's got no ceiling now, and it's just so strong. And I got a feeling like everything is possible. I'm trying to change. Oh, when you see me high, if you need me, babe, that's the way it was. That's the
Good morning everyone, it's currently 8:30 a.m. the following morning and I forgot to mention that I actually started at page 104 of this book and I'm currently on page 251 or 252, so that's almost 150 pages, which isn't as much as I was hoping to read yesterday because I think with the length of the book and with how addictive it is, I think I would have been able to finish it last night if I just got myself to really power through it because it's really addictive actually and very easy to get through also. But last night I did other things also, like I had to do work and then I drove around and then I ended up eating ham by evening and then felt really, really sleepy after that, and I still had time to read but I couldn't concentrate anymore. Maybe if I can get myself to concentrate on this, I'll be able to power through it right before the end of the readathon, which is a goal that I should make for myself today. Although I still have work also later, but we'll see how it goes. For the sake of those of you that don't know, Muse of Nightmares is book 2 to the duology Strange Dreamer by Laini Taylor. This is a young adult fantasy duology that centers around the life of a young boy or librarian called Laszlo Strange, who is obsessed with books and reading, and he's also obsessed with studying and learning all about this lost city called Weep, which is lost in the sense that all of people's memory of the city have disappeared. The memories have disappeared, but they all vaguely know that it still exists. And then one day, when he's already a teenager, some people come from that strange city to recruit scholars and people from his city to help them on a mission, and that gives him the chance to finally explore that city that he's been obsessing over. And there's so much more to it than that, because when you get there, that's when the story really kicks off, I think. And it's a high fantasy with lots of different types of magic and mystic, and like the plot is structured in a way that's super addictive. It's also written very beautifully with its lyrical prose, but I can't tell you too much about it because I'd rather not, because you should just trust me when I say that it's really, really good. I actually had to wait a year for book 2 to be released, and my boyfriend was really kind enough to buy it. I was sad that I got it in the US edition for the first book, but he got the second book for me in the UK Hodder Stoughton edition, which he had to order online because it doesn't exist yet here in the Philippines, so I'm super happy, even though it took 2 months for it to get here. I was actually tempted to read it the moment that it was released, but I'm glad I waited because this cover edition made it super worth it.
It was, but that's history. Started with a word. Now look at where we are. Everything we've done is there on our faces for
Hi, so it's 1:36 p.m. and I just finally finished Muse of Nightmares by Laini Taylor, and I read up to page 514. So I read a total of 410 pages in the span of the readathon. And it actually, it made me realize that, you know what, I can read way more than that. So maybe for my third attempt at doing this reading challenge, I'm gonna try maybe 750 or 100 pages. I don't know yet, we'll see. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that in one of the next few days. This book, oh my gosh, I just finished it, so it's still really fresh in my mind. And I still actually have 21 minutes left till the readathon, but no, that's good for now because I need to shower and my boyfriend is on his way, and then I'm gonna go to work and I have another job. And yeah, Muse of Nightmares, oh, highly recommend. Highly recommend. So this is young adult fantasy, and it's one of the 3 books nominated for the young adult category in the BookTube SFF Awards, and I'm planning to read the next one too. Maybe I'm gonna try the Brandon Sanderson one. We'll see. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Say it again.
Those are my 2 favorite books. I read it 3 times already.
That's never read them.
between the lines. Now look at where we are. Everything we